welcome back to my channel, Shoonnee, and if you're new, please join my little family and click that subscribe button down below and like this video. Thank you. Reasons you should pre-poo. If you had watched my last video, you know that recently back of my hair has just been a disaster, but it's partly health and it's partly my fault that my hair fell out the back. So I'm just gonna, you know, every time I do a video I'm gonna show you what the back of my hair looks like. And this is what it looks like this week. I have been caring for a little bit more. Any white residue, it's just some leave-in conditioner because I've really got to keep the back of my hair moisturised. So I hope you actually saw that. And yeah, so 5 reasons you should pre-poo. 1, to stop the over cleanness feeling that we get from maybe using shampoos with sulfates. You know, you get that crispy feeling when you come out the shower, even though you put the conditioner on. After the conditioner you're like, oh, still a bit crispy. Well, pre-pooing is going to kind of decrease the extra clean feeling. So yes. Number 2, it's going to restore and retain some moisture. So you're going to just come in with your olive oil or coconut oil and boom, you're just going to bring that oil protection back onto the strand. So obviously with all shampooing, I'm going to go off track if I do that, but basically with all shampooing you do remove some of your natural oils, regardless if it's a homemade African black soap shampoo which is sulfate free or a sulfate free. Obviously sulfate free shampoos are less damaging and gentle to your hair and scalp, and sulfates really go in there to pull off build up from your scalp and your hair. And I would recommend having a sulfate shampoo in your arsenal because there are some products with silicones in them, or you might be someone like me who likes to use a lot of gel sometimes, and that does cause a lot of build up. So sometimes you do need something to kind of strip back your hair and kind of start from the beginning. Moisture due to stress and environment, and as you know, I'm quite stressed. I'm quite a stressed person. So when, you know, because as you know, I have never pre-pooed until that day that you saw me in my video. I actually pre-pooed. So yeah, I did pre-poo my hair and I am seeing a lot of difference. This is my twist out, and like the corks are popping. The ends, you can see, they're not the healthiest, so I will be giving them a bit of a trim. All conditioner. Now, on doing my little research, and I went to a couple blog posts, I went to Curly Girl, I went to Science, oh hold on, I wrote this blog post down because I thought this one was the most helpful. It was called the Science Hair Blog. Really loved that website. It got really in depth, and you know, the chemical imbalances and what you should do with your hair. It talked about the monounsaturates, the polyunsaturates, what oils to look for. So while reading that, you know, a lot of people saying you can use conditioner to pre-poo your hair. But then I was thinking, okay, most conditioners are water-based. So if they're water-based, regardless of them having coconut, hibiscus or whatever they've got in there, it's water-based. So when you put it on your hair and you run water over it, it's just going to wash away. So I can't see how. The only thing I can say conditioner will probably provide a slip, but again, that will just benefit you during detangling, but not benefit you in restoring the moisture to your hair, which I definitely need. So I would say go for an oil. My oil of choice is olive oil, coconut oil and avocado oil. I don't actually have avocado oil, but I do have avocado butter. I purchased this avocado butter on eBay and it was like £6.50 for 500 grams, and they split it up, I mean for 200 grams, and they split it up into these 100-gram bags. So I just empty it out into one of these jars. It's very, very soft, it's shiny, it's, oh, I mean, avocado oil in your hair is lovely. And what you want to do is you want to look for oils that have monounsaturates, which means that these oils penetrate, you know, they actually go in your body and actually do some good. So leave-in. The first top oils for pre-pooing I saw on the list was coconut oil, olive oil, avocado oil. So I just stay there. What I will be doing a little bit different in my pre-pooing is, even though I know black seed oil may not have like monounsaturates and polyunsaturates, but I have to research that, I am going to use it because it does have great antifungal benefits, which I think, because remember I told you like the back of my scalp was really itchy? Well, yesterday it was like on freaking fire. It was burning. I was even complaining to my mom because it was like, it was rashing up at the back. Remember I told you how I had that rash? So going back to the doctors again to tell him that the stuff you give me is, it worked for the temporary time, but obviously the things come back after a year, so we need to get on this. I have changed my diet. I've even worked out, I couldn't fit in this top before, a week before, like my arms were so tight, and now I'm like, ah. Anyways. I don't know why I do this counting. Anyway, yeah, helps other conditioners work better on your hair. Like, who doesn't need another something? Start again. Helps other conditioners work better by providing a barrier of oil for the conditioners to stick to. Something along the lines of that. But all I know is that said if you use oils and then you use conditioners, like it makes the conditioner works better in your hair. So we are all up for that. Another reason to pre-poo your hair, number 4 or 5, is it provides your hair with great slip. Detangling will not be a breeze because everyone's hair tangles different. My hair is not really that tangly for 4C hair, but I also think it's due to my length. I don't really get many single stranded knots. My hair stays pretty detangled. Detangling is one of those things that I really don't have a problem with, but I do keep my hair out in a stretched out style. Most of the time my hair is flat twisted and I leave it alone. Today I did take it out because I'm going to pre-poo my hair. I won't be doing it on camera because it does take a while, but basically I'm just going to show you, like I'll just give you a demonstration of what I would do. Is I would, do you know what, I tried to look for my olive oil this morning, but I think I used it all when I was cooking. I made some pancakes yesterday. Hold on, yeah, I made some pancakes yesterday. Hold on. Okay, looks like I'm all out of olive oil. So yeah, no olive oil. But this is the black seed oil, which I will be using. Yeah, I do put this in my Shea Butter mixes. This one smells a lot different to the one that I have from Hema. They said this is a virgin one. Can't really read the writing because I think it's Arabic or, you know. Smells better than the Hema one. Like, I can tolerate this. So, sorry, sidetrack there. Basically, I'm going to just show you a demonstration of what I would do to pre-poo my hair. So, I would just take a bit of my hair. I'm going to the market in a bit and I don't want to ruin my twist up. So I would just take my oil of choice. As you know, I would... Shut up! I just looked up and I was like, it's my olive oil. Yay! Okay, so this is the extra virgin olive oil I would use. This one is from Napolina. And yeah, this virgin olive oil, I do find it really weird that recently virgin olive oil are coming in these plastic bottles. Now, what's up with that? Is it the cheapness of the oil? Because a lot of oils I buy are usually in these brown medicated bottles, you know, to keep you away from direct sunlight, because I thought, you know, they've got healing properties and stuff. So I will not be buying, not this brand, but I don't think I'll ever buy olive oil that is in like a plastic bottle and that's not darkened, because I do think it loses its goodness. Let me just remove my ring. How's my hair? Good bit of oil. Don't be stingy with the oil. Like, lather it on, because, well, I was being stingy before. So I'm just going to just lather that on. And what I would do is, like, at the ends, I'd put some of that black seed oil and just put it at the ends of my hair. And as you know, this is a demonstration. I'll just quickly do a little braid, nothing major, yeah. And literally, after I have braided my hair, I will go again with the avocado butter and go over the bits that I might feel like I've missed. I would be a little bit more like parting, sectioning, oiling, and then I turn it up and pull it in. Some people call these Bantu knots. My mum used to call them China bumps. But and then I just tuck it away. And I'll do that all over my hair. I'd put a plastic bag on. It's better that I slept on it. So I slept on it. So I do recommend that you sleep on it, especially if you have excess dry hair like mine. And I mean, oh God, that olive oil though, the elongation is ridiculous. So yeah, I don't really comb my hair out of my twist outs. I literally just leave them the way they are. So if I bend down, you see partings. That's the reason why, because I don't really like touching it and stuff because of the breakage. I'm like combs, and even my fingers, I'm like, it's got nails. And anyway, those are my recommended oils for you to pre-poo. Again, remember, pre-pooing is gonna increase the shine in your hair, the elasticity, the pliability, the softness. Your twist outs are gonna come out better. I mean, the benefits blatantly outweigh you sitting with a bunch of oils for a few hours out of the day. Like, it is definitely beneficial. I wish I had started from the very get-go. Again, and put that olive oil in the back before I forget. Really sore there, like it's sore, so sore. Can't wait to go doctors tomorrow, to be honest. So I hope you enjoyed my reasons for pre-pooing. It was a very quick video. I'm trying to get like smaller videos out to you with just some information that maybe you could take home, really broken down, simple, no jargon. Yeah, a little bit ratchet, but that's me. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Shoonnee1. I just do some crazy stuff on there. I do have Snapchat, which is Shoonnee, but no one follows me. So if you'd like to follow me on Snapchat, the more followers, I suppose I would just like do the same stories on Insta and Snapchat and like, you know, from the board. But yeah, bye.